What is this now? Arboretum? Pirate trees? As you all walk into the Arboretum, a sappy pirate walks up and greets you. Avast ye, landlubber, he says. Welcome to the Arboretum. It just warms me heart to see people all coming together for the common good. It brings a tear to me eye, it does, and I just want everyone to know how much it means to me. But enough of me sappy bluster. Are you ready to plant some saplings? You can choose 3 different types to plant, but beware, for one of these saplings carries with it a dreadful, terrible curse. The pirate laughs and slaps you on the back, leaving a sappy handprint. Nah, there be no dreadful curses. I was just having some fun with ye. Now, which sapling do you fancy? Okay. Muscle, mysticality, moxie? I'm guessing. I figured it'd be the Laughing Willow type. Hands you back of saplings, which feels surprisingly heavy for its size. All right then, landlubber, these saplings ain't gonna plant themselves, savvy? We need the wood for our ships. I mean, we need you to plant them for dear Mother Earth. Anyone who eats the bark of a laughing willow goes into a trance. Scientists speculate this opens people's minds up to the true nature of the universe, at which point they can't help but laugh. Okay. This could be one of those kind of quests, huh? Well, let's waste our adventures, huh? You wander through the R, looking for a suitable place to plant a sapling. You see a strange sight as you enter the clearing: a bunny rabbit and a duck who almost seem to be arguing with one another. As you get closer, you realize you can understand what they're saying. This must be the place where the Earth's magic is stronger than usual. Look, it's clearly duck season. Nonsense, it's totally rabbit season. Duck season, rabbit season. Listen, guys, I can't help but overhearing, and I think you're both a little too nearsighted here. Rabbit, your problem isn't the duck, and the duck's problem isn't you. What's your common problem? The hunter! Say, Rabbit says, what if me and my 300 brothers dig a really deep pit, and then we gnawed some sticks until they were sharp and stick them in the bottom, and then you could lure him? That's the spirit, and you leave them to their blood sport. You plant a sapling to congratulate yourself on getting the animals to work together. Let's see. Reach into your bag, and an adorable squirrel comes running up to you, cocks its cunning little head, fluffs its soft furry tail, and chitters. Aw, aren't you so cute? You move to pat the squirrel's head. It sinks its teeth into your thumb before it scurries off. You plant your sapling, ignoring all the cute little creatures that want to bite, gore, sting, kill, or maim you. I have it on good authority that rabbits do occasionally attack people. Apparently. Even presidents are not immune to attack rabbits. No, really. Google it. As you wander through, let's see, see someone's built an elaborate tree house, almost a tree village, and several large trees that have somehow escaped being harvested by the pirates. You walk over for a closer look. As you get close to the tree village, you hear a large snap, followed by a whooshing noise, followed by your whole world going upside down. You feel a knot building up by the back of your head, where you whacked it as you were yanked up into the trees. You've been caught in some kind of handmade low-tech trap. A bunch of adorable pygmy bugbears cut you down and take you into their tree village, where they tie you to a pole over a fire pit, then they jabber at you in some kind of nonsense language. They're so amazingly, unbelievably cute that you could cheerfully slaughter them all. Fortunately, before they roast you alive, the pygmy bugbears have to fend off an army of attacking Magitech mecha-mechs. The bugbears win the battle, despite the fact they're fighting hyper-advanced technology with bows and arrows. To be fair, I mean, if we learned anything from Star Wars, rocks always beat high technology. You don't think so? Test it out. It'll work every time. Take a big rock, come up to your computer, and just Urgh! And see which one wins. Okay, sometimes the rock breaks, but my computer happens to be built very solidly. The bugbear, let's see. It's actually a little pathetic, but you managed to slip your bonds and sneak away during the fray. Okay. 5 enchantedness again. So you hike through, you hear voices coming from a nearby tree. You peek through a knothole and see a group of tiny elves holding some kind of council. It is decided then. The only way to destroy the spatula is to throw it in the ovens of Keebler, where it was forged. It will be a long and dangerous journey. No, don't you see? Another elf, raising his tiny little feet. We could use the spatula, use its power for good. Think of all the tasty cookies we could bake with its arcane power. Nothing good can come of something so corrupt, the other elf replies. Its power will consume us, and we will be known as the Keebler elves, forever doomed to forever bake the cookies of evil. It doesn't sound half bad, really. I'd say we put it to a vote. Can I steal that spatula, please? I want to steal that quest. I want to go to the ovens. The ovens of spatula melting. Find a nice plot of loose soil to plant your sapling in which you plant your sapling. As you reach in your bag of saplings, you see there's a colony of ants hard at work nearby. Stop for a minute to admire their busy industry and how the whole colony works together for a common goal. Just as you're about to indulge in some hippie moralizing, the colony switches its focus to find food and make the hill bigger and crawl up the legs of a stupid adventurer who's on their turf to bite until we can't bite anymore. Once you finish shaking all the little bastards off you, you plant your tree and get away. What if they eat the tree? You plant your sapling, you see a tree walking past you, which, is slightly unusual. No, it's not, it's just an ant. It has a face on its trunk. It strides on legs that seem to root and unroot with each step. Wow, it's an ant. It ant what? No, a tree herd. And what business do it be of mine if the tree herd? I've no secrets to a tree. No secrets from a tree? No, it's a herd of trees. Of course I've heard of trees. Who's on first? All right. We might have seen them all. You see an adorable bunny rabbit running through the trees in front of you. You hear the piercing shriek from above and look up at its majestic hawk. Hell, we know where this is going. Soaring through the sky overhead, you marvel at the diversity of nature, from the cute fuzzy bunny to the awe-inspiring hawk, and how every part of it seems to work together in harmony. Yes, it does. Swoop down, and a mammalian scream and lots of blood. No wonder bunnies reproduce so fast. That is the reason. As you hike across, looking for the place to plant your sapling, you see storytelling ravens. That's a bunch of ravens gather around one raven who tells them a story, which I think they actually do. I think. Sort of. I don't know. We don't know what they talk about, but I think that they actually do probably some kind of leadership thing or something. They like the raven story. They fly away together. The story doesn't go over. They all fall on the raven and peck it to pieces. That's what I've heard, although I don't think they're storytelling. I don't know what they're doing, but... Okay, guys, the raven in the middle says, you'll love this one. This is a story about how my life got flipped right upside down. Heard it, the ravens say, clicking its beak hungrily. Okay, never mind. Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls. What do we care for a human female and her brood? What about the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world? Drowned the whole world, eh? That sounds promising. Think of the feasting we do on the drowned, bloated corpses of humans. Continue. Mm-hmm. You will certainly go near a raven nevermore. What's that? Ba-doop, ba-doop. Whistling a happy tune, completely at one with nature. You spy a tree with delicious looking anyway, apples hanging from it. Reach up your hand and pick one, but a branch whips them away from you, leaving a scratch on your arm. Hey, don't touch these apples! Why? Will they give me the knowledge of good and evil or something? No, they weren't apples anyway. They were kiwi. Very few people know that. No, don't touch these apples because they're attached to me. They're my apples and you can't have any. Fine. I don't like apples much anyway, and yours are probably those weird, gross, mealy apples that end up in kids' lunches. You're hoping to go to the tree and throwing apples at you, but it's not the Wizard of Oz. It just swings at branches in an arboreal haymaker punch. Stupid twee. So you see a guy dressed in a lab coat holding an adorable baby fox. Hey, what you doing? The scientist shows you that he's tied a scroll to the collar of the fox's neck. A scroll to the collar of the fox's neck. You see, we're trying to come up with a better, safer way to transmit messages throughout the kingdom. We used to send messages out with explorers, but they were slow, unreliable, and prone to picking up bugs. Foxes are much more stable. Wow, so the foxes will actually deliver the messages for you? Well, we're still refining the idea. We found that foxes have a pretty short attention span, but I postulate that lighting the fox's tail on fire will keep it focused. Watch! You watch, horrified, as the scientist strikes the match and holds the fox's tail. Then you walk over, punch the scientist, grab the fox, put out the fire. The fox responds by biting your hand and scrambling back to the forest. Well, that's one of the problems we encounter when we make our ideas available to everyone to comment on and change. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, you should have done it in your lab, where random adventurers couldn't see what unethical experiments you were up to and punch you in the face. How many trees do I have to plant? As you plant your sapling, you see two kids who come skipping towards you, arm in arm. They're scattering breadcrumbs behind them. Well, that's stupid of them. That never works. And they're both pretty grimly overweight. Hello, I'm Hans, and this is my sister Greta. Are you kids lost? Do you need me to find your parents? 9, Hans says, shaking his head so hard his chins wobble. We are looking for the witch's house. We have heard it is made of delicious candy. Look, kids, the last thing you need is more candy. Childhood obesity is one of the biggest problems facing our society today. Why don't you go over to Cobb's Knob and check out the menagerie? Aren't the goblins going to beat the shit out of them? I mean, they got guards and stuff. There are monsters there made out of healthy, delicious fruits and vegetables. You could even start by eating the bread you're throwing out. You could probably use the fiber. Bread? That's pure carbs! You're trying to make them even fatter, aren't you? Admit it. Thank you. We will try it. And try jogging instead of skipping. You'll love it, you shout after them. You feel pretty good about promoting healthy lifestyle choices. You'll have to tell everyone about it when you're getting blind, stinking drunk at the tavern. I can't believe how many different events there are for this. This is amazing. You see someone has made a bunch of tiny sculptures out of twigs and tied them to some trees. It's a little spooky, not very spooky way. You hear what sounds like someone crying nearby and rush to investigate. And for some reason, they're sticking a camera up their nose. You see a woman kneeling on the ground, talking to some kind of little black box with a little window in it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm incredibly sorry. I mean, on a scale of 1 to totally sorry, I'm totally sorry. Can I help you? She ignores you and keeps apologizing to the black box. You walk away and find a nice patch of soil for sapling planting, right on the bank of a creek. You shovel dirt and make a hole for the sapling, and uncover what seems like a pretty nice map. You pick up the map and, ow, paper cut. Drop the map and kick it into the creek. Screw that map, then. Yeah, screw that map, man. Is it Three Little Pigs time? I'll be right back. They're really trying to make sure I get nothing out of these adventures I'm burning. But the prize at the end will hopefully be something worth it. Plant your sapling and decide to walk around. You follow a little path through the trees and end up at a cute little brick house. As you walk up to the front door, you hear a loud wheezing noise, and you almost trip over a wolf lying in the path. He rolls around gasping for air. Jeez, what happens to you? The wolf stops gasping and looks up at you. My boss sent me here to solve a problem. I'm a wolf. That's what I do. There's 3 pigs in that house, and they need to be cleared out before the homeowner's wife gets home. If she comes in and sees those pigs, he's getting a divorce. No trial separation. No working things out. A divorce. Well, I've come to try and huff and puff and blow their door down. But I can't move it no matter how hard I breathe on it. Can't imagine why that wouldn't work. Well, you ain't got nothing to worry about, Wolf. I'm on it. Then you bum rush the door by hitting it with your shoulder, knocking it off the hinges. Get in there and chase those piglets out. Wait for the cavalry, which will be arriving directly. That's all you had to say, the wolf said. He races inside, growling furiously. You feel pretty mighty for breaking down that door, just like in the movies. Pigs terrify me. You know why pigs are terrifying? You don't think they are, do you? Well, let me tell you. When you read old stuff from like a couple hundred years ago, when people owned all these small farms everywhere, and you find out, yes, sometimes a pig will just walk in and eat your small, helpless child. Your infant's in the crib kind of thing. No. There was actually a trial. They actually gave one of the pigs a trial and hanged it. Yes, actually. But it's just pigs, man. They will literally eat anything. They will eat you if they can. Yeah, no, you watch your pigs wander around the house, particularly if you have kids. No, I could understand being like, no. No. Of all the things to get an infestation of. Another cute little bunny rabbit hopping through the forest. You watch as it scoops up a field mouse and bops it on the head. Hey, bunny, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mouse and bopping them on the head. The bunny glares at you, nose twitching. Well, I suppose you know all about the long and bloody history about the war between the rabbits and the field mice, it says, rolling its eyes. I guess you're just the absolute moral authority on rabbit-field mice relations. These field mice killed my entire family, and they didn't do it quickly. The things I've seen, I'll be damned if I'm going to let a human tell me not to bop them on the head. Sorry. In that case, let me help you. He spent a couple of minutes scooping up field mice and bopping them on the head. It's surprisingly satisfying. You notice a tree planted by itself with a single apple hanging from the branch. You walk over to check it out, and the tree speaks to you. Hey, are you hungry? If you're hungry, you can totally have this apple. No, thanks. I mean, it's okay. The apple's attached to you and everything, so you should probably keep it. Fair enough. Do you need any leaves? I got lots of extra leaves. You can just totally take them. How about bark? I've got lots of bark. It's probably good for headaches. You can just peel it right off me. No, I'm good, thank you. I was actually just leaving. Need a walking stick? You break one of my branches off. Do it real slow. Yeah, that's it. And then you'll have a nice walking stick. No, I really don't need a walking stick. I think I'll be going now. Really? You sure you don't want to chop me down and carve me into a boat? It's really no more than I deserve. Come on, I want you to do it. No, seriously, thanks. You jog away, find a place to plant your sapling. You're a little out of breath from the escape. You can only hope the sapling doesn't grow up to have the colossal mental problems that other tree has. You know, there was this story I couldn't help but think of. It was from, if anybody's ever seen Fruits Basket, I think they just announced that they're remaking it or something. I'm not entirely clear. Anyway, if you saw it back when, you probably know what story I'm referring to, with the guy that all the goblins just kept taking his body parts, eating his eyes and all kinds of things. Some creepy story, and she's just like, oh yeah, let me tell you about this story. I always thought it was great because he did exactly what he wanted to. I'm like, no, that's a horrible story. Everything about that was horrible, kid. Alright, let's see. Pygmy bugbears. I think I've finally seen them all. The question is, how many of these do I need to do? I've definitely seen them all. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up and see if there's any... Oh, the bar facts! You hear a loud snap and a roar from behind the tree. You hurry up to see what's going on. You see a bar with its paw caught in a bar trap. The bar sees you and speaks. Oh, geez, who keeps leaving these things lying around? I mean, I have a bar. It's a bar trap. Why do I collect them? I should focus on picnic baskets, maybe, or something. Hey, boo-boo, how am I going to get out of this? Listen, if you let me out of this trap, I promise not to chase you and eat you, even though I'm pretty hungry and half crazed from the pain, okay? Yeah, sure. Say, you're awfully specific about what you weren't going to do about me. It's almost like you were You had quite a workout by the time you finally outrun the bar. Man, nature sucks. Should have become my new ensorcely. Like removing a thorn from a cat. Alright, I'm going to look up and see if there's anything particular I should be doing, because this has been a lot of adventures I've spent on this, you know? It made me choose a type of tree, so there's got to be something. So I looked it up, and so how this one works is, I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know how it works. But in the off chance that you don't somehow, if I do 100 or more, then there's prize tiers, but there's only like 2 tiers. Anyway, you do 100 or more, and you get the highest prize tier. I assume that I'll receive my prize tomorrow. I assume. Yeah. I'll admit I'm slightly disappointed in the event, but I mean, how can I be disappointed? They gave me so many little things that were funny. But I did just waste 100 adventures that I could have used on, you know, ascending. I need to gain some actual stat points here. Ah, well, it brings me closer to finishing my Ronin and being able to really dig in my, storage thingamabob over here. So, you know, it's not a total waste, I guess. Alright. Where can I get the best stat gains right now? Oh, I also threw together my meat car, and I've done a lot of the adventures fairly quickly, actually, I think. I think I've actually done pretty well. I've been holding off the billiard room until I get that one stick again. I have no reason to do the deep fat fire one. I guess I should just climb the beanstalk for fastest gain. Also, I have been messing around with the mushrooms, but I haven't been having much luck. Yeah. There's got to be some way to get other kinds of mushrooms out. I'm probably going to look that up next. Not today, though. I think I'll just wander around on, the ground floor. This'll be fine. I'll gain stats here. I only need 4 more mysticality after all. Well, it's time we ended our Ronin hood. and had full access to everything in my storage once again. Ho, ho, ho. Get the boring binder clip. And there we are. Well, oops, misclick. I meant here and then here. It's sometimes like I think I'm picking between wrong and right side when I'm back here, and I'll click the campground, or I'll go and it's stupid. I know it's really stupid, but I think that's what's going on. Why I keep misclicking. Anyway, I can just take I'll just take a ton of meat. Boom. Don't need to worry about. Hell, why even? Just take a crap ton of meat. There you go. Alright. You can go to equipment. I can just pick out whatever I want. I was like, oh, let's take that now. What else do I want in here? Well, let me see. I need the doctor stuff so I can ooh, this is really good. Want to have that. We'll need this for the for later. We'll definitely make much shorter work of the island next time, because I'll just pick one side and just stomp the other, because doggone it, as a vampire I'm not allowed to do the one thing I want to do. But anyway. Is there anything else I needed here? I don't think there's anything else I needed there. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop up this and that and then move right along. I'm up to the palindrome this time. I've actually done, I think I've done quite a lot better than I did with the first vampire run, but the biggest problem I've had has been with not having enough stats and having to stop and spend adventures leveling up. See, I don't know what the different classes do. I don't know which class is likely to give some. I know that at least one of the classes is going to have some kind of ability that's going to let me attack higher level things. I'd bet it's the seal clubber that would do that. And there's going to probably be somebody who has something for getting extra stats. I don't know who, though. I don't know who. I mean, it's not going to matter, because I'm going to be playing vampires again anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter for now. I'll just keep exploring the classes one at a time and see how it turns out. I might actually sell one more vampire book. I've been thinking for a while that it would be pretty classy if I was able to give everybody who lent me stuff to give them back twice what they gave me. But anyway, with selling a second and maybe a third vampire book, I could pull it off. Wouldn't that be sweet? Might confuse them, though. They might just be like, what? Why? Because I want to. That's all the reason I need. I really wish I could bring my vampire under the sea. Don't know why they've forbidden it. Anyway. Okay. And splat, 100%. That is all 3 of the quests, and I want to see how quickly I can destroy all of this. I'll just take a 10% boost. I don't know. I don't really need any of them right now, but we'll take that. How many adventures can I wipe this out within? Ba-da-da-don't. Knock out entire squads each hit. How soon can I get to do another quest? And another, and another, and another. Come on. Why are you so slow? It's been like this all day again. It's not quite this bad every day, but today it's just like almost every combat. Well, not every, but feels that way, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, come on. There you go. Bump, 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 bump. Knock out another. Yes. Lots of drops. Very nice. Lots of stuff I can turn in to pick up supplies with. Well, actually, it's the soy milk that I need most of. Ah, well. Okay, let's see. Am I allowed to go to the organic orchard yet? No. I've only taken out 56. Foo. I brought with me all my 10-leaf clovers. I've got like 25 of them or something. I guess those don't work here, huh? Oh, there you go. Orchard is now available. Okay, let's go take care of the orchard. I want to knock this out as... Well, I probably won't get it done today, but I'll get as much as I can. Right. All right. Little by little. It'll speed things up anyway. You know, I was going along, everything was going great, and I was like, you know what? Oh, wait a sec. I've made a small error. You didn't see that. Right. So I was going along, everything was going great. I took care of the orchard. I was like, oh, I've unlocked the Lady Perpetual Indecision. I should... Looking at the meat. You know what? Actually, I was going to do them all, but why? When it would be faster just to finish stomping this army. So, I just stomped this army. With just 4 of them. It's plenty. Who even needs McClellan's... Milk-and-Cuddy's farm or the Lady Perpetual Indecision. Okay, I'm curious what the prizes would be if I completed them as frats. I'm also kind of curious what prizes I'd get if I completed these as hippies, but not that curious. Let's finish this. Ka-thunk. 1,000 down. 0 remaining. Dun dun dun. It's a complete and total slaughter. Every time before that, the war has been a slaughter of both sides. This time, I'm actually on a team. I already did that. I already did that game. Let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not Mr. Wisniewski. Just call me the guy, that's me. Okay, this guy. This stupid war's gotta stop. It has to end here. He stares at you blankly, so you try to speak his language. This is the end, beautiful friend. Can you picture what will be so limitless and free? Yeah, okay. I'm waiting for the vampire hunter to jump out. I just want to catch the story for that. Looking for me? The burly man in the leather jacket and pants, red ruffled shirt says with a smirk. No, absolutely not. You say, noting the coiled leather whip at his belt. I don't want anything to do with you, Belmont. How does this doesn't quite mesh together with the story we were following. I'm not exactly a Belmont. My pal Chad and I are from other families that branched off the famous Belmont clan. We all have one thing in common, though. The quest to eliminate your evil from the earth. There are multiple families of you now? Well, that's just fantastic. Ooh. Okay, time for adjustments. Ooh, I still have that running. That's a problem. No. Get rid of that. You know what? I don't need sharp eyes. I definitely don't need a ceaseless snarl while fighting this guy. More hit points are good, but the madness of untold aeons would go a long way. Actually, the extra hit points would mean I'd get 1 more hit off, and that might make all the difference. Do I have to wear anything? What if I put my nurse... well, I'll just do it. Let's do this. Ooh, actually... Hold on. I don't know if I can get away with changing out of my uniform. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. I don't know. But I am certain that I can take this rabbit's foot off, and I can put on the power glove. And that'll give me another hit. Now I just need to go drink someone. How strong were those? You know what? These are... Drat, you're too powerful. That wasn't very filling. I need something weaker. How about you? Ah, there we go. I'll drink some white chocolate. Okay, perfect. We're good. Never been the biggest fan of white chocolate myself. I mean, it's not inedible, but I prefer milk. Oh, he gave him the first strike this time. Doesn't matter. Oh, wow, he can't hurt me at all suddenly. Razor-sharp crystal boomerang. And he's done. Done, done, done. So much for them. Let's see. The nickel gamma of frugality. Plus 9 to attributes, 7% item drop. And already it's time for end game. Except I probably need some more keys and things. I suppose I'd better go spend my hard-earned loot tokens. I'll take that, and that, and that. And, I only have oh, I have more in storage, of course. I was like, wait a minute. It doesn't matter. Let's just go. Right. So I'm going to try to figure out the, Actually, there's nothing really to figure out. I got the boning knife, right? I think I got everything. Alright, let's... Ka-clunk. Yeah. Alright. Let's clear this out once again and collect another prize. And finishing this up. Hello, backwards me. Backwards me, you are nothing compared to straightforwards me. Nothing. Okay. Thank you for the advice, Deathfeather. I'm glad I brought you. Deathfeather really sucks. Seriously. He's only ever been giving me like ones, if even bothers. He's terrible. But anyway, I should have brought the tentacle with me. So, anyway. Oh, let me see, before I go opening up. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Da-da-da-da! You never really wanted to be a vampire. Bullshit! I was enjoying my vampires. Okay. I should be able to get 2 powers this time. But what should I take them from? Well, I did Disco Bandit last time. Just because I was curious. I wonder what the Accordion Thief does. But then we've got these so many interesting options. I'm actually thinking that my next run, I'm gonna just do a regular run and try to stomp both armies and get the proper prize. And maybe I'll go under the sea and do that too. I don't know. I'm not sure. Fine, let's do the Accordion Thief. Da-da-da-da! Alright, what kind of skills do you think... Well, I mean, you all probably already know. So, we're just going to finish this run out right quick with a visit to the Thieves Guild. Oh, yeah, I have to oh, yeah. Steal my own pants, right? Yep. Steal my own pants without me noticing. Oh, hi, Slug Lord. I don't need it. You can keep it, okay? I mean, vampires are definitely the way to go for somebody who hasn't permed a whole bunch of skills yet. But, yoink. Here you go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is my question. What are my skill options? Oh. I'm not high enough level yet, but I've beaten the game. Well, I need to peek at what these are. Urkel, as in Steve Urkel from Family Matters, as in the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. Jaleel White is an amazing actor. You can hold an extra accordion thief song in your head passively. Neat. Gives you the effects. Plus 28 to monster level. Not bad for a trick to get more stats out. Let's see. Knowing Smile plus 1 Moxie stats per fight. Didn't the Sorcerer have that one too? Or am I mixing it up? Monsters will be more attracted to you. Master Accordion, Master Thief, plus 10% pickpocket chance. How does this pickpocket work? The Sonata of Sneakiness. That lowers monster encounter rate, yes. I'm sure that's what it does. Yes. Useful. Definitely an option. Delivers a blast of Zydeco damage, whatever that is. Actually, this one might be good. I might want that one. Sticky fingers. Pickpocketing also gives you meat. I might want this. I might want pickpocketing. Plus 1 to each of your stats. Plus 1 muscle, mysticality, moxie per fight. I mean, I can't argue with that. It's pretty good. Ooh, plus 5% item drop. Just passively. Not as good as what I got out of the Disco Bandit, but okay. All attributes plus 10%. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Body Refrain deals sleaze damage. The Psalm of Pointiness damages attacking opponents. Suspicious Gaze plus 20% combat initiative. 5-finger discount. I like this one here. So it's 20% item drops. Well, it's a polka of plenty. Accordion bash. Crab claw technique. Celerity here for 20% initiative. Definitely an option. Not very good, that one. So, I'm actually kind of torn. I kind of want the Sonata sneakiness. I kind of want the boost. This one here, the drop rate boost. But, I mean, the stat gain. The stat gain is good. I'm not sure. I kind of want to level up and pick up, This is actually kind of tough. This would make adventures faster. But then again, so would this. It's a tough call. I want them all. I'll take that. Okay, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. Just fling myself into here. Didn't buy a lot of things. Yeah, let's just ascend. Do it. Do it. I wish it gave me the stats on how long I spent on this ascension. Oh well. Ba 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 ba. 212. Oh man, look at all that. Ah. Well. Yes, my mad looting skills. Yes. Not that I've had a chance to use it yet. Well, I could have sing. I could have the Moxie of Mariachi. So useless. I think I'll take a dis and a dis. Okay. All right. Now fold a pet into a shirt for me and... I need to think for a second. I've only got 12 left. I'm actually thinking of running a non-vampire run and doing a few different things. I'm actually thinking of just doing... You know what? Maybe I'll just do a seal clubber. Maybe I'll just club my way through the world. What would I want if I did that? The shield would be plus 25% muscle and regenerating every adventure. This is an armadillo that's been reincarnated as a sturdy shield. Given the natural state of the armadillo is flattened by a passing tractor-trailer, this existence isn't all that different from its previous one. On the other hand, I could just take the shirt again. I mean, it's hard to argue with the shirt. It's really good. Really freaking good. Actually, that plus 3 stats per fight, I think, sells me on it. And let's go to the deli. What? Limit 1 per customer? Well, I still have the hot dogs stowed away. If I had known. What if I just did a casual? The reward is garbage, but... I mean, how quickly could I tear through that? No time at all. I mean, there would be some rewards, I suppose. you need to do 3 runs to unlock certain things. But if I do normal, what if I did a hardcore? I could still do a vampire. Now, wouldn't that be interesting? Back item, part of the chalk costume. 2 adventures a day. Monsters will be less attracted to you, so on and so forth. And, you know, you still get that bonus 50 karma. But, I better look up and make sure there's nothing weird going on with this. What in the world is the 2019 yearly Ascension path entail for me? What's the catch? There's a catch, right? There has to be a catch. I don't care about tattoos. What I want to know is... here. Normal standard Ascension. You will receive a chalk item from the chalk costume based on the current class. Oh, I see. So if you did all 6 classes with just a standard run, you'd get all 6 parts of the set. Well, each one is kind of a nice thing. Okay. And then there's better ones in the hardcore, of course. Alright. Yeah, I see. Okay. Let's just try a seal clubber. Just a perfectly normal seal clubber for a change. Oh, I should have checked the mushrooms again. I still haven't made a stinky mushroom. Plus 10% to all muscle games. It's pretty good. I don't know. If I'm a seal clubber, I actually think that's pretty much what I want, right? There's nothing that could be better than that, right? Well, let's see. This is plus 10 to all muscle gains here. And it'll unlock a Canada. Well, I am curious about Canada. Alright, let's try it. Let's just see what this does. I suppose it'll be a little more work to get the meat car and all that, but who cares? Do it. Yes, that is all correct. Yeah, do it. Okay, one last thing I need to do. And that is... once it goes through. There we go. Oh. Let me go ahead and equip that. I can equip my vampire cloak. I guess I should wear my seal skull helmet, put on my clubbin' club. So, what I should do is I'm probably going to, Whoa, what's that now? It was right there all this time? All along and we never noticed? Ooh, well now what's all this? Super secret Canadian mind control device. That's why we never noticed this place, eh? Oh, where do I even begin? Marty, what's going on here, Marty? Outside a little wooden house workshop, you encounter a lumberjack sitting morosely on a fresh stump with his head in his hands. What's the matter? His head isn't in his hands. You look like you fell off your favorite log, or whatever you lumberjack guys are into. I'm in love with the most beautiful lumberjill in the camp. But she doesn't even know I'm alive. I'm not really a lumberjack, you see. I'm just a craftsman. I makes axe handles and stuff for the real lumberjacks. I can't hold a candle to those big, tough, burly guys. Did you try talking to her? Well, I tried carving our initials on a tree with a heart around them. The tree got cut down before she noticed, though. That figures, so maybe try talking to her? I had an even better idea. I want to give her a present. Something really special, you know? I was thinking I could make a really amazing axe, but the parts I want can only be found in the swamp nearby. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. We call it. It's far too dangerous for me. What's so dangerous about it? There's an old ruined wizard tower there. Nobody knows who the wizard was, but after he died ages ago, the tower crumbled, and the magic sort of leaked into the swamp, and it got all kinds of weird things to the animals, and also I think there's an ancient battlefield full of souls, the restless dead. That sure sounds dangerous, so maybe talking to... Say, aren't you an adventurer? Oh, maybe you could get that stuff for me. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. Great, here, I'll mark this swamp on your map. I need 3 things. First, I need the branch of the great tree. It's the straightest, strongest tree that any lumberjack has ever seen. But it's never been cut down because it's hidden and guarded by, terrible stuff. What? Swamp beavers. Years and years ago, a famous lumberjack named Phil Bunyan went out to try to find a tree and claim it, but never returned. The second thing I need is a blade from his axe, which is said to be the strongest and sharpest axe ever made. And, the third thing? Well, I figure a bouquet of swamp roses would be nice, you know, and make the gift a little more romantic. If you say so. What was your name again? Sorry, I'm Marty. All right, Marty, well, I'll see what I can do, but really, you ought to just try to... Thanks! I'll be waiting to hear for you. Well, let's try the Institute for Canadian Studies, maybe? Oh, yes, let's find this out. How's it going, eh? We here at the Institute for Canadian Studies know all about magic, eh? Want to learn from us? Wow, okay. So I could just learn, trade away extra adventures if I have them. Interesting. Interesting, I could buy these and throw them in storage for later characters if I wanted. What? Partake in our fine cuisine. You enjoy very much. Jumping bean taco. Alright, what we're all really after. It's just as you've always suspected. The Canadians are secretly in control of all the monsters in the kingdom. Advice is currently set to 0. Note the dial goes up to 11. This is how hard the monsters are. Now my t-shirt gives me superpowers, but only to a certain extent. Let's see how we fare in the swamp among the cattails. The edge of the swamp. Yes, I am brave and foolish. Let's do this. It would basically be redundant to say that this swamp, as Marty called it, is a terrible place, because swamps are terrible places pretty much by definition. It's hot, humid, full of mud and quicksand and mosquitoes and alligators. It's full of gators! And probably at least 4 different ways to get poisoned or contract some terrible rotting disease. Why do you let people talk you into things like this? A strip of grass meanders through the swamp, forming more or less a path, or rather, less and even less. You pick up a long stick and use it to poke the ground in front of you as you walk, so as not to fall into a bottomless mud hole. As thick as the air is already, though, you're not sure if you'd notice the difference. One sec. I need to prepare for this. We need to go into storage. Oh my gosh. I'm in storage. Oh, man, I forgot I had a leftover. Well, I think I had a leftover blood bag I could have used up. That was stupid of me. Alright, let's see. I am level 1, and that limits my eating options a little. Oh my gosh, I have to worry about what I can and can't eat again. Well, I could eat a tasty tart, but I don't want to waste my pulls on size 1. Alright, well, let's see. Distilled fortified wine here. It's again a potency of 1, but it is epic. I'm gonna waste all my pulls on size 1 food. Doggone it. It's fine. We'll gain levels quickly. So let's see. Go ahead and take the tarts too. Alright, so we've burned up 9 pulls. But look at how quickly that bar's filling. We're level 2. Boom. 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 I want to eat more, but we'll go and we'll gain some levels in this swamp now. I'm probably strong enough to adventure here. I mean, I could probably use a little healing. Oh my gosh, that's a big mosquito, huh? The worst thing about tromping through around in a desolate swamp is definitely the mosquitoes. And the worst thing about the mosquitoes is encountering one large enough to suck out all your blood in one go. The last sound you make is going to be less like a death rattle and more like the noise made by the last drop of milkshake in a glass. Yeah, I think that's, I'll just leave this for vampire. How in the world do I have vampire abilities left lying around, though? That can't be right. Huh. Well... strike a glancing blow and deal a paltry 1 damage. Opponent might be a little out of your league. Alright. Fine. Clobber. Darn. Yeah, that's about what I thought was going to happen to me. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have hit points. Crap. Let's hope I don't have to do much this many times. Alright. It's probably good enough. I'll take one of these. Alright. You know what? Let's be careful. Let's consider. What about the outskirts? Bees a little bit easier, huh? Can I become a wolf? Why am I allowed to be a wolf? Is that a seal clubber superpower? It shouldn't be. It couldn't be. Hold on, we'll get into our skills in a second. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well use this. Seal Clubber Frenzy. +2 muscle. Well, hey, why not? So I got my torso awareness, my mad looting skills. Where are my buffs? Where's Ode to Booze and the other one I just permed? Where are they? Well, I mean, I have these weird vampire powers, so, I mean, I guess we're all messed up today. Okay. The Mega Frog is 100 stories and 110% 10-speed terror like bam, like fresh out of the grease. Also, it smells like when you open a new thing of CDRs. Like electric celery, but subtle. I might as well. Ooh. Yeah, well, I'm so tough. You know what? Actually, it might not be a bad idea to use Sugar Rush. Yeah, let's just keep upping our game here. Oh, it's Swamp Thing. This is roughly a man-shaped blob of rotting swamp muck and assorted ooze that shouts "Heap" as it shambles towards you. Not sure what its intentions are, but it's probably violent. At a minimum, your dime cleaning bill is going to be immense. Oh, hey, look. A boat. Oh, I can't equip it. This is a boot that's mostly rotted and digested by a swamp ooze thing. Look, I know that one of the first rules of being an adventurer is pick up everything you can lay your hands on, but seriously, come on! I'm kind of with you, announcer-type person thing. I need a way to heal. Healing is becoming an issue. I can't keep pulling things out. I gotta go take care of a couple of things, but I'll be back.